Hey guys, it's Spy Cat, and I'm going to be showing the rest of my VHS tapes. So these are going to be kind of adventure VHS, kind of Native American, my favorite kind of adventure movies when I was a kid. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so the first one I have is Warrior Spirit. I loved this movie when I was a kid, put out by Vidmark. It's PG-13. I don't know why, it's pretty much kind of kids movie to me, and it's cool because it's got the guy from Dances with Wolves in it, the old Indian guy. You don't see him in too many movies except in old 90's kids movies and stuff. But this is a really good movie though. I loved this movie when I was a kid. That's Warrior Spirit, guys. And the next movie I have, guys, is Follow the River. Another kind of Native American kids feel kind of adventure movie. About, you know, the great outdoors and everything. Pretty cool movie. That's the back of it right there. Another kind of PG-13 movie. It's a Hallmark movie, so it is kind of family watchable. And that's Follow the River. And the next one I have, guys, is Medicine River with Graham Greene. And the same guy from Dances with Wolves. Both the guys from Dances with Wolves, I think. I kept it in this plastic thing because it's kind of got cut at the movie store. But this is a great movie, guys. Medicine River, really cool movie. I love Graham Greene. And look at him, he's getting up on the women in this movie too, guys. That's pretty cool. And the next one I have, guys, is Forest Warrior with Chuck Norris. This is a great adventure kind of movie. And this is the back of it, guys. Man, I sure do remember this as a kid, man. I would have so rented this movie. Look at that, it even has an old price on it. So if you keep the movie, guys, you're paying $100 back in the 90's. Whenever this movie came out. Looks like early 90's. Couldn't be 80's. And of course she came to mess up my little display case. She's going to knock that down real quick, guys. Hopefully she doesn't, though. And here's a hard one to find, guys. The Capture of Grizzly Adams. This movie is not on DVD, never was released on DVD. I love finding tapes that never were on DVD because it's like, kind of have something that you could only watch if you have this tape. But, I mean, this looks great, man. I kind of remember this when I was a kid. But, I mean, look at that. It's got the World Vision Home Video logo thing on it there. That's kind of cool. But Grizzly Adams, or The Capture of Grizzly Adams, great movie. And here's another one, guys, that's kind of fun to watch if you were a kid in like the 90's and stuff, was the Adventures of Wilderness Family and Wilderness Family 2. Put out by Media, which put out Freddy Krueger movies, I'm pretty sure of. But these were great, man. Same thing, kind of wilderness feel. They're camping, they're fighting off bears. You know what I mean? Part 2 looks kind of good too. But these are great movies, man. I mean, the cover alone is just like draws you in. Just the work they did. But these are great covers, guys. I mean, the work that they put into the covers on these is just great. What are you doing, sweeties? Don't jump down and mess up my my display thing. See, she already knocked down the Tron cards, guys. But that's the Adventures of the Wilderness Family, guys. And next up for my VHS movies are Young Sherlock Holmes. Couldn't find this one either on DVD. I mean, I love the tapes, man, just the way they made them. But I have a little bit more than I thought on VHS, so I'm going to try to get to it fast. I got Three Ninjas, High Noon at Mega Mountain, Hulk Hogan, Ernest is in it, you know, Jim Varney's in it, I think one of his last movies. Hulk Hogan looks really skinny and weird in this movie, and I don't know why. I mean, even his haircut looks really weird. But, you know, I loved this movie as a kid. All in the same, you know. Great movie. If you were a 90's kid, 80's kid, you know this movie. And this movie right here, guys, the DVD on eBay goes for like $2.50 or I think $1.99 or maybe $3. I forgot what it was, but really hard movie to find on DVD. And I'm just glad that I have the case. You know, of course, it's not in perfect shape, but I love this movie. Jonathan Brandis was the actor. One of my favorite. I always wanted to be like this actor and the kid and everything when I was a kid. He died. He's one of those child stars that died really early. And but man, every movie he did was really good to me, and he's a great actor. His personality is just like, he's got that like innocent look that he's just depressed all the time, and I guess he really was like that in real life. But Sidekicks, worth some dough. This tape is worth some money, guys. So is the DVD. If you have the DVD and want to sell it to me, I'll give you $50 for it. You know, I know what it's worth, but I'm surprised. If anyone could show me that they have Sidekicks on DVD, I'll really be amazed. Or this tape, for that matter. Worth some dough. Glad I have it. One of my favorite movies as a kid. And here's another one that isn't on DVD. Another one that's only on tape. Van Damme's very first movie. He also did Black Eagle. Another one that isn't on DVD. But No Retreat, No Surrender. Every 80's kid knows this. Anyone that's older than like 30 years old, you remember No Retreat, No Surrender. I'm 32, and I remember this one. This is a great movie. I just remember Van Damme wasn't in it that much, but it was still an all-time kids movie and his first role in a movie. And then we have A Home of Our Own, another one that I didn't see on DVD. If I find it, I gotta grab it because Edward Furlong's in it, Kathy Bates is in it. Kind of a kids movie, PG. You know what I mean? Kind of hard movie to find on DVD. I haven't seen it, so that's why I have it. Kept it in the plastic wrap and everything. And here's another one I didn't see on DVD. I need to find this on DVD. Is Huck and the King of Hearts. Another Graham Greene one. You got this kid in it that was an old actor. I forgot what movie. He's in The Sandlot. That's what he's in. And he's a cool kid, man. I love all those. These are all my 90's. I feel like I went to school with all these 90's kid actors, you know what I mean? Because you just watch their movies so much. And I don't know who this is. I guess it's this dude. Actor kid right there, but I gotta find some more movies of him because that just takes me back to my childhood. Is just the actor Graham Greene and the kid that's in it. And I have this movie 2 times, guys. It's Macaulay Culkin and Burt Lancaster, and it's kind of a more dramatic kind of kids movie, but it's PG. Macaulay Culkin's one of his first movies. See how young he is in this, guys. And my favorite actor, Burt Lancaster. Great movie. I love this movie, man. It's just kind of a dramatic kids movie. You know, it's like what the mature kids would watch, as PG is the only movie you could watch when we were kids back then, you know. But I mean, just the covers on this is just cool. And this cover I really like especially because this is the first one that came out, and then that was the newer release. This is even really light, and this one's actually really heavy. You know later on, like the 90's, just like the Blu-ray, dude. Like just as the tapes, they made them good, nice and heavy. Made good, you pick it up and you're like, damn, that's a good made tape. And then you pick up these new releases and it's like a third of the weight. The picture's not as good. Well, that's how it was for VHS. But like Blu-ray and everything's the same way. It's like they don't put any effort in the actual movie and the artwork and all that kind of stuff. But great movie. Rucker Gibraltar, I think is how you say that. And next up, guys, is another really hard one to find on DVD. I heard that this might be on Blu-ray. I could have sworn I saw the other guys finally find this on DVD and Blu-ray. But I still love having that first. I remember the tape, and I'm always going to keep this even if I get the DVD. Same brand as the other one. The light's really messed up. I'm not going to wait for it. But, man, I love this movie, man. Kathy Bates is in it. George C. Scott. I don't know what movies this guy is in. I know he's in a lot of funny movies, a couple of them. Really good. This is another kid that was totally my childhood. He only did this, and that's the only movie I know that he was in. If anyone knows any movies that the actor Big Fat Angus was in, let me know, because I'd love to watch a movie with him in it that he did also in the 90's. Worth some money. Sticks and Stones. This is a hard one to find, guys. This is Even though it looks like Christy Alley, I don't think it is. Maybe it is. I just don't see her names in the credits. But this is that dude. What's his freaking name? Gary Busset. Oh, it is Christy Alley. But same, I got this movie same. It's not on DVD. Can't find this on DVD. Old 90's movie. It's got the same actors in it. You know, him. He was in, what's he in? He's in a bunch of good movies. I'll try to think about it, but and you know, it's got my favorite 90's kid actor, Bushwhacked. That's what a lot of these kids were in too. But this is another kind of dramatic kind of kids movie role, and I'm all about that. And here's another one. The rest of these are kind of Lifetime feel movies, PG movies for the whole family. Linda Hamilton did a few movies. She did this one about the kid with AIDS. Her son has HIV, and they're trying to fight for his life. I think it's based on a true story. Great movie, not on DVD. Another one, not on DVD. The Color of Courage. Got my favorite actress, Linda Hamilton, Terminator 1 and 2. You know, just great actress. I love her as an actress. She just went kind of good and stuff. She's not doing movies anymore that are kind of bad. Did a bunch of Lifetime good-hearted movies, though. Road Home, I just got this a couple days ago. Another TV movie, My Childhood, you know what I mean? Great movie. Can't wait to watch that. And then two more left, guys. I got Old Man, not on DVD. Another Hallmark Lifetime feel movie. G movie, whole family type of movie. You can press pause and read what it's about if you want to. But another great movie. I love these kids' adventure ones that were on Lifetime and Hallmark. Are just great. You don't see them making those anymore. And they even kept all the good famous movie stars they throw in the Lifetime movies. Now, the Lifetime movies have like nobodies in them, you know what I mean? They don't really put any effort in those. Not like the 90's, man. But Skylark, Christopher Walken, Glenn Close, you know what I mean? 90's movie, last good movies when they made them. But that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the rest of my VHS. Now we can finally get started on my family kids DVD collection, which is going to be huge. Hopefully I don't talk that much, so it's not like a 20-part family series or something like that. But stay tuned, guys. Spy Cat signing off.